You are the main man for. I love talking to you about supplements. I always get real good value out of talking about supplements. If there was a supplement for improving the quality of your sleep and increasing the
Mm,
likelihood that is legal in this country. So I know in America, I found this out the other day, like 90% of the popular, maybe not, I don't know, a
mm,
lot of Americans and a lot of Canadians
mm.
do take melatonin before,
Melatonin, yeah, yeah,
which is
yeah.
prescribed over here, right? But you can't get that just over the counter. Whereas in America, I'm pretty sure you can just buy it like in gummy format, and it aids sleep. But that must be
Mm.
on quite a grand scale. It must be a good measurement, a good what would be the yeah, a good measurement of melatonin for you to actually be knocked
Mm.
out by it. But over here, it's not right. Is that you can't get it? Is that right?
So you could still get it. You're not going to get it over the counter. You're not going to get it in boots. You can get it on prescription. But go on the internet, you get everything on the internet, and it's not even like a dark, dodgy fucking website. Some custom places will let it through. Others won't. But obviously bigger now in Canada and America, it's melatonin with CBD that's
Ah,
psychoactive. It's
yeah.
got the THC in it as well. There's a lot of that going on, and obviously we can't do that here just yet. But I think that's about to change. Um,
In terms of just to add a question onto that, then, so like with if that was available, the melatonin and the
mm,
THC, would that improve the quality of your sleep? Because my fear with all of those kind of influences on the body, let's just say outside influences on the body, of there's proof with like omega-3, vitamin D, magnesium that can have a real positive
mm,
impact on the
mm,
productivity of yourself, the productivity of your body, gut health,
mm.
brain function, etc. Melatonin, THC, are we looking at a positive impact on you, or is that something that's just having an impact on you going to sleep?
Well, again, the issue I have with melatonin, I don't do well on melatonin. I'm drowsy as hell the next day. A lot of previous clients have said the same thing. I don't really recommend melatonin to anyone, partly because it forces sleep. It doesn't naturally send you into the sleep cycle like magnesium and other calming effects, supplements and routines can do. Melatonin can kind of push you into it, which again can, not that can throw your natural circadian rhythms out of kilter and your 90-minute sleep cycles can be completely off, which is why you'll feel drowsy the next day. THC, obviously a different kettle of fish. Everyone reacts differently to psychoactive drugs. Some people, it's perfect to get some relaxed, dosage dependent. Last time I took weed gummies, which was actually this year, to facilitate sleep, it was only 25 milligrams in a gummy. Um, I should have, because it's been so long since I've done anything like that, taken half a gummy, half an hour before bed. I didn't. I took the whole one 2 hours before bed. Did I get to sleep? Did I fuck? Too busy staring at the ceiling, making shapes out of cobwebs in my head, and having a conversation with my pillow about life.
Yeah,
It's
nice.
like it's again, it's not the cure. Yes, as a teenager, you may have smoked loads of weed and felt drowsy by the end of it, and then dozed off. Again, it wasn't quality sleep, was it? It's a psychoactive substance. It's not a sleep supplement. All the things that calm your nervous system without what's the word I'm looking for? Or without firing up other areas of your brain are the things that can do that. Magnesium, absolutely perfect. There's dozens of others. There's things we've never spoken about before in here as well. But as soon as you go to that enforced or risky psychoactive side of stuff, it's not there for optimal sleep. It's really, really not. So
That was
once
my
those
that
supplements
was
come,
my
good.
fear.
Mm,
Yeah, no,
mm,
that was my fear with that. It almost seems like a when you get when you're having to get shortcuts for the way you're feeling or the way that or
mm,
falling asleep, for example, or shortcuts on building muscle and all of those kind of things, there's always a knock-on effect. And that would be
yeah.
for me, that would be my number one fear is yeah, I might get touch wood, I don't struggle to go to sleep very often. And if I do, I have my own kind of routine in place to get it back going again.
Mm,
Um, but that would be my biggest fear is that
mm,
you start incorporating those kind of habits in your life, and then sooner sooner you know it,
mm,
you're relying on that
mm,
always. And then that
mm.
becomes a bit of a thing for me that yeah, maybe not too positive.